day, everybody. It's episode 4 of the Traitors.
So
we found out who's a secret traitor. I was wrong. I can't believe it.
you thought it was Ellie?
Yes, she was on a table, but I was convinced because some shots as well, they were looked like a tall posture. And it wasn't, it was small and bulky.
I said that could be a red herring because...
I know.
I mean, have you seen the height difference between them two? Bloody hell.
Insane.
She's like the BFG compared to Fiona. Bloody hell.
Even Rachel, I tired. Like, she was so tall compared to her.
Yeah, Fiona's a very small woman.
But I did say before that she's letting on the audience know that she's also so ditzy and stuff like that and everything.
She's clearly not.
And we did a little short of how you could see her journey and the stuff she was saying and stuff like that. And it's quite interesting.
If you compare her to Stephen, like if I went on the show, I'd be like him, like nervous as a traitor. I mean, so I couldn't be a traitor. I'd be a wreck. You know, I think we'll talk about him in a minute. I think he's a dead man walking now. But like, she's just so confident. It's like ridiculous. Like, there's no heat on her at all.
Do you know why? It's an older woman confidence. You don't care.
As you get older, you
really
just don't care. Yeah.
This is what I'm like because I'm the older one in this relationship. I just don't care.
The old girl. Yeah.
I usually wear makeup, everything. I really don't care anymore.
I would like to feel that's because I made you feel beautiful just the way you are, no?
No.
But I thought it was me. Clearly. What was that?
You definitely give it a nice boost, yes.
I never wear makeup either, you know. I used to before I met someone.
Behind the scenes.
Imagine. Oh, God, no. Absolutely not.
Anyway.
I thought it was going to be Roxy. And do you know what? The reasons I thought it was going to be someone like Roxy is stupid. I didn't think they'd pick 4 white traitors. I just didn't see it happening. Which, you know, it's not a bad thing that they have because the producers should pick who they think is best suited for it. The BBC, I just didn't think they'd do that, basically.
But I think they've chosen right, though, because maybe the people they've given...
Well, Fiona, sorry, I want to say Fiona, I think they're all hopeless so far.
I think Rachel's a good traitor.
I don't know, I think Rachel doing that comment to Ross...
No, she was a good traitor till then.
I thought that was... No, I'm sorry. Rachel and Stephen at that painting or picture of the family tree was such a ridiculous error when like Reese was like, do you two want to be left alone? And he left them. And the guy didn't even mention it. Like, I mean, that to me was just such a...
Because to him it was like a nothing...
But surely, sorry, I'm not speaking over you, but surely when he found out off camera that the red ink, I'm sure he did find out.
Right, so...
Why would he not bring that up?
Let's go back.
It's just like...
There's 3 of them there. And Rachel says to Stephen, I have to tell you something I've been hearing. And then the race got the clock. Do you guys want to be left alone?
Nah.
He's given that, wait. And he said, do you guys want to be left alone? And she said, oh, do you mind? So it was him offering that up. That was one. And then he's gone. He just forgotten that fact that there were 2 of them.
That's poor.
That is poor, but that's just completely how...
They just happened to have a conversation by the painting where they've now discovered this murder.
He's forgotten. Unless he suddenly remembers.
Useless. How could he not bring that up? I mean, when Stephen brought up Maz, I thought, you know what, like, fair play. Maz is probably going to be gone here. And it seemed, the way they've shown it, it's like no one cared. The way I know, like, it's edited. I don't know how long those round table discussions take.
The way he sort of presented this, they must have done it like the next day or something. It didn't happen that day. That's what
Claudia said it happened last night.
I know, but they were like trying to get the stamp on the time and they couldn't. And Stephen also said, I was thinking about this last night, and they went, oh, I mean this morning. He also, I think they're bad. I think he's a bad traitor now. Might even be doing worse than Hugo. Nervous.
Like he's just...
And he's got very fair skin, so when he gets really like scared or like think he's gonna get caught, he gets a little bit red on his face.
Just realised we don't have our mics on actually, so hopefully the audio's okay, guys.
Yeah.
Anyway,
I forgot to put it on. I'm sorry.
Poor prep by the pair of us there.
It is very late,
Yeah.
and I am very tired.
Yeah.
Looking after a toddler the whole day, unlike you.
I've just come back from London, dear, for work, so you know. But anyway.
Yeah, sleeping on the train,
So anyway,
enjoying himself.
I call you dear on these videos. I never call you dear in life. Just nerves of the camera. Anyway, no, they're awful traitors. They're actually awful.
How old do you think I am?
I know, yeah. Well, you are older than me.
Yeah,
Dearest, I literally never call you dear. Off camera. Oh, I've lost my train of thought now. Stephen bringing up Maz was smart. 5 minutes before, people would think, okay, it's him and Roxy, or one of them, or both of them. But not the way they've shown it, no one seems to even care about it. The murder's in plain sight. That's such a big one.
But then again, you don't know the way producers shoot.
If they did discuss it and just didn't show it,
Yeah.
it doesn't look that way. We can only go on what we've seen, obviously. I think Stephen's going to be gone very soon. He's going to he's one of those 4 people, which is a disaster for him. Just they should never put.
You know, in the previous series, they never put themselves up because they're like, that's too big of a chance. Sometimes they have, but then the last 2 times I feel like they haven't because they'd be like, that's too much.
I can't remember her name at the start of series 2. Middle-aged lady. She was under pressure and she put herself in like the cave. I don't know if you remember it.
Yeah.
And they were like, nah, it's definitely you. In the first series, I remember with Alex, the girl Alex, and a couple of others, they just put 3 faithfuls up, which is smart. But I think Stephen might be gone now tomorrow, to be honest with you, because there's too many things. Being in that conversation with Ben when he got murdered, and even though Fiona's there, if they get rid of Stephen, that might release her from being in that room, if you get what I mean. I just, unless Reese is just going to clock tomorrow, but then that might make Reese look dodgy. Why didn't you remember it before? But I don't know.
And suddenly he does. Convenience.
But I just,
the way they present it as well.
Can't believe not much was made of it. So before we talk about Ross and the banishment, have you got any more thoughts on Fiona? I've got one thing to say after you.
She did say, was it with Amanda? They were chatting,
and
Rachel and yeah. And then suddenly Fiona said, well, I've just spoken with this group, and XYZ was said.
What, you're talking about her to Rachel? Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Mental.
And then Rachel was like, no, they have voted for us before, blah, blah, blah. And she said, well, that's not what
they're she's saying. Like, oh, they didn't
and
say
I'm
that.
like, what are you saying? Staying appalled.
She didn't stand
they
up for
said exactly what Rachel said, and she's just stirring the whole thing now.
And it weren't like it was a one-on-one chat. She did that in front of her faithful.
But that could, exactly. So that actually could backfire Fiona.
Why?
Because if that is brought up and then somehow Amanda says something, and she's quite vocal. If Amanda says something, you said that somebody said that they didn't vote for us or something. They said that they did vote for us, and like Rachel said, no, sorry, I'm losing it.
What's the point, dear? I'm hearing a lot of waffle.
Basically, she could get in trouble because if the other group says something or Amanda says something and Rachel is there, because Rachel's got a faithful friend, Amanda.
I'm lost, but go on.
Fiona could get in trouble.
Yes, I'm just completely lost out of it.
Oh my god, I don't remember who Fiona was with.
It's quite a big deal, though.
Well, yeah, in the group
Amanda.
that she spoke.
Oh, what with Ellie?
There was a bigger group there.
Ellie,
I can't remember how many.
Ellie,
people
James, and what's the guy's name? I can't think of the real Cockney fella. I can't think of his name.
I can't remember who she was
those
with,
three.
but basically
those three, yeah.
that they were saying that twice they voted for Ross, and then she went there and she started speaking. But yeah, they didn't vote for us. That's what the other group is saying. And she said, but they have. Oh, okay.
Yeah. No.
So that's
it wasn't like she defended her fellow traitor either in the moment.
That potentially, if Rachel wants to suddenly turn on her, she knows that the other group, they've said something different. Potentially, she could talk to the other group one-to-one. If so, Amanda can be her ally, natural ally, as she called her, and that could get Fiona in trouble if she's clever enough to clock onto that. So that's something I'm thinking that might potentially happen.
Why did Rachel not put her up on it in the turret? Why was she not like, what the hell were you doing?
Well, they did speak, but maybe she
Do you think she's intimidated by that?
No, I don't think. I think she might not want to
stir the pot even more.
Sort of get her attention. I did not like what you said. That she's gonna keep it to herself, and if something happens, she's just gonna like get head done. I think because
it's hard
Rachel's quite clever, but so is the old bird.
You can imagine those two going at each other would be feisty. Can you imagine around the round table?
See, they were both playing Traitor, but they were just playing slightly different roles. And then obviously Rachel was in the turret with Stephen 1-to-1.
They said they don't need the pivotal walks in as well. But I don't think Stephen or Rachel are going to last, actually.
Do you think Fiona's going to last all the way?
Out of the three of them, the most likely to.
Remember, Rachel made a stupid comment. Fiona is liked by everybody, and she's like so undetected. So.
I wouldn't trust Fiona there. At all.
Oh no.
At all.
She would literally, the moment she gets, she can throw her into the bus.
Rachel will have to time it very strategically, because if Stephen now goes, that'll be...
Oh, that was a stupid thing she did with Ross, by the way. Stupid.
Well, the turret comment, it came across as actually a bit nasty, I thought. Oh no. Baby up. Okay, we'll be back, folks.
We're back.
We're back. Baby's fine.
Yeah.
He's been fed. And we're back. He's back to sleep.
Yeah.
I think he's okay, isn't he, good?
Yeah, he's fine. He's sleeping.
I think we were talking about Rachel.
Yes, the fact that she made that stupid comment to Ross in front of everybody. She pulled her face, like, how is it in the turret or whatever she said, I can't remember now.
It was a bit, like, I don't know.
And he was like...
It weren't even said, Joe, if she sort of
smelled it. And Ross was like, what?
I think Ross, we'll talk about Ross a little bit. I feel he's a nice guy, you can just tell he's a nice guy. I feel very sorry for him. But I think the moment Nettie opened her mouth when they got out of the car, was both of them gone. Like we saw with the two sisters last year, people quite rightfully just don't, everyone's a threat in their 2 chances of winning, but they're like a double threat, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
That's why I've not even spoken about Ellie and Ross' relationship. We'll talk about that in a second. Which wasn't a huge spoiler, sadly, nowadays because of the internet. But what was I trying to say? I just think the moment Nettie opened her mouth, that was it. And then the Ben murder, where he was set up, was another thing.
That's how it's happened in the previous series, isn't it?
What do you mean?
Where, now I've lost my thought.
I just think there's, like, Rachel was going for him as a tactic, which made sense. Because, like, she didn't have to go for Hugo and she's going for someone, but not just, she can't be accused of doing it because she knew he was a faithful. There were quite solid reasons about why they'd go for that person. And I think Ross just was dealt a very, very bad hand, like you said.
There was somebody in the series, can't remember now who, but there was someone else who said, I was just dealt a really bad hand.
Yeah.
Because, like, they just all went for him and it wasn't like anything serious. They had nothing to go on to at the very beginning, so they just all let like sheep.
I think Ross's comment where he said as well, we didn't plan to reveal it. It made it sound as if it was preempted that he did know Nettie was going to be there. And also the odds of just seeing someone there, like I said, there's 70 million people in the country, it's just so unlikely. I mean, he usually had 2 people there, his girlfriend there and her, which is, it's really unusual.
Yeah. Tripling the chances.
So what did you make? So, rest in peace, Ross. He just seemed like a good guy, to be fair, and he was just...
Yeah, I actually quite liked him.
Very,
like being
very
there.
unlucky. Very unlucky.
Yeah, he had really good facial expressions, like...
Yeah, he did, to be fair.
Like, it was really good.
I'm wondering if he regrets not really going for Stephen, or even Reese. or maybe Stephen more at that round table. It was just that Roxy vote at the end which split it. But Reese is also another one now. It'd be in the Traitors' interest, I think, to keep him there because he was on the verge of being voted out. He's in the final
It's
four.
because of that James comment, isn't it? But if you think I'm the faithful, why would you not ground me?
Sorry, we'll talk about the murder in a minute. Sorry, because it's the last thing to talk about. What did you make of the Ellie reveal? I mean, most people, it's not a spoiler now to talk about it. With the old series, I wasn't really going on Twitter much to see people's reactions and stuff, and we didn't do this YouTube channel for the earlier seasons, so stuff could be hidden a bit more.
Different.
But
well, see, I don't really mind like a crazy reveal like that. It is more shocking to an audience like ourselves watching, and then you know nothing, and you're like, oh, then you get to see your true reactions. And I think you showed me on Twitter there was a picture
of them two from 2024
and
arms around each other. You can't tell if they're friends
in a group,
or,
so we couldn't really tell exactly.
Boyfriend. But they clearly knew each other, so it wasn't a huge reveal, unfortunately.
Yeah.
And it's weird, like my mum wouldn't have a clue unless we told her, sort of thing, like because she's not on social media, so it's different how different generations what they know, don't know. But
she's not in any social media, is she?
No. But Ellie, yeah. But Ellie seems alright.
Like she's in a Roxy situation now, isn't she?
Do you not think she could have spoke up for him a bit more?
Yeah, but if she would have, she would make herself like.
Not necessarily, because then he's voted off. He's a faithful.
Yeah, but she didn't know that.
Nah, but either way, you'd still stick up for your partner, wouldn't you? Your boyfriend, whatever.
Oh, I don't know. Speak about yourself.
Wow.
You'd be an awful traitor there, or faithful. Either way, you'd be terrible.
I'll throw you under the bus.
And I think you'd be gunning at me as well.
No, I wouldn't. I think if we at the round table, I'd just smirk at you, and you'd be like, you'd try. I don't know. I just would smirk at you. Either way, I'd be like, about this, but.
You would as well.
I was going to say, on Uncloaked, Ross said that he thought one of the traitors was Ellie.
Yeah.
We just did it really quick. We were like, what? Like, he wasn't even joking. So.
Because he said he said that she acted differently to what he knows her. So I get it.
That's just the game, I guess, isn't it?
Yeah.
So, final topic. I'll give my thoughts first, if that's okay. Only because I've got a lot in my mind. So obviously Stephen's one of the four, but he can't be killed, and he's not there in the turret, which is interesting. I don't think that's happened before. Maz is there. God, they're really trying to get rid of Maz. That poor bloke's just up for it every night.
But he's still hanging on.
I think he'll stay because Stephen needs to pin Maz to the painting, the picture again. I keep calling it a painting. He was the last one there with Roxy. I don't know why he's going for Maz and not both of them. You should keep Reese there because he was nearly on the verge of going out. Some people have said it shows he's a faithful. Others have said I'm suspicious if he comes back. So I guess the only one
was that Harriet, was it?
Someone, I can't remember. Someone in a car said it.
No.
To me, Sam's the only choice.
Oh yeah, I forgot about him.
I have to do a post after as well, but it didn't remind me at the end.
Yeah.
Post. Cheeky post. Like the posts. Do you agree? Or have you got different thoughts? Sorry, it's later now.
Sam, I've completely forgotten about Sam.
He's not really been in it other than the first episode, has he?
Oh, his face, by the way, when nobody chose him in the game. Oh my god.
I haven't even spoken about that.
Oh, it's like the worst one because it's like you're picked last.
I was surprised.
I wasn't even picked last. I was picked by no one.
I was surprised no one picked. I didn't know who was not going to get picked. I thought actually at one point Stephen might not get picked.
So did I.
Amanda not going for him. Fiona got let off the hook, didn't she, by someone with Roxy going to him. But Fiona was so funny on that task, though, wasn't she? Just taking her time, walking in.
Reese was like, I'm not going to get any. Might as well help
Poor
someone
guy.
else.
He was ruined.
And then who said that? Was it James or Matt or whatever?
Who said what?
They said, well, I don't know if he's trying to be a really good faithful or he's like a traitor.
Oh, about who? Who was that about? I can't remember.
It was about Reese.
No, Reese couldn't be because Reese was in the... Oh, did Reese tell someone to do it? No.
It was someone... Oh, it was
I think I got a little bit
the guy
distracted
with
at that
the
point.
curly hair.
Is it the Cockney guy?
I don't know if he's Cockney, I can't really remember his voice. But like curly
Speaks
hair,
a bit like someone from
glasses.
EastEnders, no? That's Jack, isn't it?
It's equivalent, you know, when they were saying like Ross in the previous series. Looks like him.
Jack, that was Jack talking about someone else, but I can't remember who, I'll be honest.
No, it was about Reese. There's no like, I don't know if Reese sounds like really suspicious now.
Are you getting confused? Because Reese wasn't running about, he was in the car.
Yes.
Did he tell people to?
He told Rachel.
Right, okay. Sorry, I'll be honest, I got a bit distracted at that point. I don't know why. I was daydreaming.
He told Rachel to get the skull off Fiona because he said, I'm not going to get any. Because if she's running away, she's not really coming to
There's a fair defence for that, isn't there? That he had no chance of getting in, he just wanted to get the money for the team. So I think that's not too bad, but anything happens in this game, you're just done for. I still think I want Reece to bring out the picture thing because it's just a joke that he hasn't. But
he might have forgotten completely, and he might clock onto it later. But he did say between him and Amanda, this does not leave this room. They will not pin it on Steve, and they
But if they find out there's others, they'll do it as a group. I'm wondering though, if he does clock onto it, will he keep quiet about it? Because it'd be like, it looks dodgy not to say now.
Not sure.
So do you agree with Sam, or do you think Maz or Reece will go?
I think Maz will still hold on. I have faith.
He's going to win the whole thing. He's
got faith that he'll
never going to get killed.
Well, obviously Stephen can't, so that's 2 out in my head. Then there is Sam and
Reece.
The only comment that they have is that about Reece is what comment they have? Oh, it's the stupid comment he made. It was about James, was it? Because he said, oh, you're faithful. I still think you're faithful, so why are you getting at me?
Yeah.
So there was that. So that could be like, oh, did he just forget sort of thing? Whereas Sam never has given any, like...
grief. Not really, other than...
yeah, he's sort of like, he sort of like backed off and be like, because I've made a mistake, I don't want to make it again. I'm going to take it a slightly differently. So that's his only difference is he changed how he sort of cooks something.
Bakes. I've just realised the most important thing. We've still got the trip and the epiphany's over, so we need to take that down probably soon.
Good luck.
Is that a chat for off camera, is it?
Good luck.
It's a chat for
I'm not
camera.
doing it. I'm too tired.
Do it right now.
I could totally do look after.
Well, one child.
Oh, he's like 5 kids. That child is mental at times.
Sam?
Sam or Reece?
Okay.
Reece made a stupid comment. Sam backed off and changed his game. But he did say, because I got it so wrong last time, I don't want to make a mistake again. So I would believe that more. Whereas Reece didn't say anything. Do you remember?
No, I know exactly what you're saying.
He didn't say anything. So I think it's Reece actually.
Do you know?
But then he had this strong reaction and everybody thinks, oh, is he faithful now?
I'm going to be quite bold. I think Sam's gone, and I actually think Stephen's going to be banished. That's my prediction for episode 5. And if I'm wrong, and life will go on, and it won't be the end of the world.
True.
But again, we've been pretty poor. Guys, if you did enjoy this... Oh, sorry, babe, got anything else to say? Sorry.
No, let's wrap it up.
Good, because I'm making You've got to upload it.
Good dirty job again.
Oh, you know, get all the best jobs.
Yeah.
Guys, sorry, we're good. We're just knackered. If you like this team, this relationship. No, if you're enjoying the channel, guys, like all the comments and interactions. I've noticed. I don't know if people just don't watch our videos to the end. But no one responded to the live thing request. Linda, Terry, I'm looking at you too. Where's Terry been? Terry's made very few comments this year.
He did not like the first 2 episodes.
No.
So maybe he's not a fan right now.
Terry, come back. But no, in all seriousness, everyone watching, if you enjoy this and if you've survived this long, thank you very much. And please do like and subscribe. Until next time.
Thank you. See you. Bye.
To victory.